To play for a chance at the World Cup is a huge deal, and we'll be looking to put our best foot forward for that.
It's not about flair, it's not about everything, it's all passion against our northern rivals.
The icing on the cake for a season is to have one on your arch rival, and this one's got a little bit more on it. Whoever does the job tomorrow is booking their seats to Japan.
We have World Cup qualifiers for America's one is between Canada and USA, and it's a home and away series. Last weekend we played against Canada just outside Toronto, and it was a draw 28-all. And then now we have them on our home turf in San Diego, which will decide who is going to go in as America's one. And the loser of that game has another home and away series with Uruguay, and that will decide for America's two. And then the loser of that will have one last opportunity for a repechage match in the Globals.
Yeah, well, it's never been done before by us in 30 years of Rugby World Cup qualifying history. So what it tells you, it's actually not easy. Yeah, this is a great bunch of guys. So yeah, I just really like to see them really do well, qualify early, which then allows them to carry on and evolve. And because there's some wonderful rugby players here, and 15s needs to be treated seriously if they want to progress in world rugby.
We definitely feel like we underperformed in that first leg. We've been together for 4 weeks now, and wanting things to gel a little bit better. But you can never take Canada easy.
He's still got some room, and was in.
We didn't take our chances. We created a good few. We had 8 line breaks and didn't capitalise on them all. And lapses of concentration at crucial times. After scoring a try to start the game, we lapsed of concentration, taking the kick off, conceded a try, and 5 minutes before half time. So if those little areas that we can tidy up, we can look confidently into the game.
Back down inside 5 meters, left there. A try for Canada.
Canada probably deserved to win it in the end, but we let go a 28-18 lead, which we didn't finish as well as we had hoped.
It is good to be back home in San Diego at the Olympic Training Center, eating right, training at world-class facilities, and go be playing in front of our friends and family. And that just that extra bit definitely gives us that confidence, and I have 100% confidence with us.
Chula Vista is a training facility. It was an Olympic training-based facility in the lead-up to Olympics in Brazil. So it's got 4 rugby fields and got an excellent gym facility, sleeping quarters, as well as a canteen, and which is catered for. So yeah, I think it's an ideal place for 3 or 4 days.
I expect a lot more than last week. I expect them to use the ball a lot more. I think they'll be a lot more physical than what it was last week. I think they'll be confident. They will look at it and think they didn't do a lot last week, and they'll be backing themselves to improve on that. So I'm expecting a different animal tomorrow than what we were faced with last week.
We know it's going to be a tough game, and it'll be full 80 minutes of it, but we're definitely licking our chops for it.
It's probably the biggest game of most of our career so far. It's a chance to stake a claim for the Rugby World Cup in 2019. So it's definitely not taken lightly, and a lot of the guys are looking forward to tomorrow. We know what's riding on it, and I have confidence that we'll be able to put a performance in.
Body's on fire, boys. Heads in the fridge. Body's on fire, heads in the fridge. Let's go, boys.
And run. Let's go, roommate. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Hey, Pee-wee. Let's go, Chris. And then let's do it for our brother who's going out there for the last time with this group of lads who he's pretty much introduced into the squad. All right? Enough said? Yeah. All right, let's go. Bring it in.
Let's go, boys.
Let's go. 5 Eagles on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Eagles.
From Torero Stadium in San Diego, California, it's the United States hosting Canada with a place in the 2019 Rugby World Cup on the line. Test number 58 between the Maple Leafs and the Eagles in sunny San Diego, and we are underway. McGinty throws it down. We've seen it so many times. A half break here from AJ McGinty. Flicks it over the top to Mattias on the outside. Beautiful support play. It is Cam Nolan for the first try. Stolen by Nick Savetta. Quick ball here for the United States. McGinty throws a dummy. He's got Lambourne inside the 22. Tony Lambourne. Dolan is on the left-hand side. Through a gap, Cam Dolan for the corner. Dolan's got a double. Can you believe it? Big collision from Hildebrand. Almost an intercept pass, but more. Fuss free. Look at the breakout here from Canada. Teo with a tackle, but they'll score in the corner. It's a wonderful response at Evnia Jovanovic. The up and under. Chases aplenty. Madison Hughes keeps his eyes on the ball. Comes away with a prize. McGinty, space to operate. It's Ryan Mattias. Sets off on a run. Mattias beats one. Cuts back in field. What a line! Nate Horsberger will score one of the great American tries underneath the sticks.
Ending my career here at home in front of all my friends and family, couldn't write it any better. This team is a foundation of and the future going forward. So I'm confident with them, and I'll be in Japan as their biggest fan. So I'm looking forward to it, passing on the torch, and the boys are going to do great. I've given everything to this jersey. It's been my #1, and it was I would turn down everything for it. Birthdays, funerals, weddings, and everything in between. And now I'm able to give back to my family and more time with my daughter, and that's going to be my #1 now.
The USA's victory ensures they take the Americas' 1 spot in Pool C alongside England, France and Argentina. It will be their 8th appearance at the World Cup, having only missed out once in 1995. But it's the first time they've qualified as America's 1.